Howdy doody, YouTube neighbors. How's it going? Hope y'all are doing alright, because I'm doing well. Nope. Yes. Yeah, so what you're going to want to do is, once you get to this part of the dungeon, you're going to want to go ahead and play the command melody, and, nope, not do that, do that. Go ahead and plant some trees over here, like he said in the last episode. Sorry if like the continuity and stuff is a little bit different than it was last video. I had to stop the recordings and I had to play through the dungeon a little bit so I could remember, kind of get my bearings about what was going on. So yeah, so what you're gonna want to do is play the command melody again up here, and go ahead and make my car go fly up this fly up to the top over here so we can plant some more seeds. Again, I don't really understand why he can't just be like, you know, or Link just can't tell him to go plant a couple of trees real quick. Just be like, hey Makar, could you be a pal and plant some of those trees up there? Nah, he has to do the whole mind controlling ritual and stuff and all that junk just to get him to go do what he needs to do. It's such bullcrap. Hate it. Cherry Coke. And yeah, once he's done with that, he's gonna get captured by the Floor Masters every single time. So there's not, that's gonna happen every single time, so there's not really anything you can do about that. You just go ahead and go straight through over here, and he's gonna be like, hey Link, I'm over here. Yep. He's trapped in a dungeon. So, oh yeah, one more thing I should mention, I think, is this place is a really good place to get those feathers. Oops. If you still have some left that you need to get. I think I only have one left that I needed to get. Let me check real quick. Yeah, I've got 20 now. Because you can get 100 rupees and a piece of heart for that, so definitely worth doing in my opinion, so I would do it. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Golly, how many times? How many freaking times are you gonna take the Master Sword? But, what was I saying? Deadgummit, I can't remember. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, getting the golden feathers. What the balls? Yeah, getting those golden feathers is definitely worth it in my opinion, because you get 100 rupees and a piece of heart for it, so I'd do it if I were you, but, you know, it's your choice, ultimately. So, we can't do anything about that right now, so we're gonna have to come back to it later. Let's just go ahead and go on over here. And, yeah, what you're gonna want to do is just jump off the edge, bring out your Deku Leaf, and land on this switch. Ha! Masterfully done, Matthew. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm just a professional at this game. I should be used to me. Oh man, that was close. You're dead. Oh, that was convenient. Get out of here. Okay, so, now what? I can't remember. I think we need to go over here first. Yeah, there's a treasure chest. And, I think this is just the dungeon map. I'm pretty sure this is the dungeon map. So, you know, it's kind of out of the way. Not really, when you think about it. It's, but in my opinion, I think it's worth getting. So, you know, I'm gonna go out of my way for it for sure. Might as well, right? Yep. So, yeah, just go ahead and float across. If you think you have enough magic power for it, you can do that. I'm gonna stop off and try to get some more from these plants real quick, like. Hopefully there's a little bit more than that over here. Oh, nothing. Okay, well, I mean, it was worth a shot, right? So, I mean, yeah, honestly, that should be enough. You just want to go ahead and float through this little space over here. Try to make it to this little updraft thing, because you're not going to be able to make it otherwise. One thing I should recommend to you guys as well is to definitely have the magic upgrade before you come to this dungeon, because there are lots of places where you have to float with your crap, where you have to float with your Deku leaf, and how did that not? Aw, stupid. Gotcha that time, sucker. Yeah, there are a lot of places that you have to float with your Deku leaf, so you're gonna want to have that magic upgrade before you come into this dungeon, or you probably won't be able to make it through this part. So yeah, just a thought for you. Come on, give me some more magic. Yes, give me all that magic powers. Yeah. Oh man. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, we just chopped down all that crap for nothing. Okay, so yeah, once you come out here, give me that. You're gonna want to put on your boots again on top of this switch, and that'll push it down for you. And we find that this dungeon just got about 3 or 4 times bigger. So yeah, that's fantastic, if you ask me. So yeah, what you're gonna want to do is go through this part right here, that hole, the second one from the left, because that is the only hole that doesn't have enemies that you have to fight when you drop down. So you know, if you don't want to fight any enemies, then you can do that. But if you do fight enemies, if you fight all the enemies that you all the enemies that you can down here, you'll get a treasure chest, and it's not something stupid like a joy pendant. So don't worry about that. It is something worthwhile. So I'm going to be doing that as well as soon as I get up to the top here and push the little button and get the small key for the next part of the dungeon, which is what is in that treasure chest above. Just so you know, kind of spoiled it a little bit, but you'll live. You will live. Get up there, Link. God dang it. Alright. So yeah, just go ahead and catapult up there. You want to make sure to put the spring thing on top of the or like right where that dot, or that, not the dot, the gray block is, or whatever, because that's where you need to go to, that's where you need to go to get back up to the top. So, you know, if you feel like progressing any further in this room, then I'd suggest doing that. So I'm gonna fight all these enemies real quick, and I'll be back with you guys here in just a second. Alright, so once you kill all those enemies, you're going to yeah, you'll get this treasure chest that appears for you, and it is indeed a treasure chart. So definitely worth grabbing, in my opinion. So for sure. And since I'm doing 100% completion for the treasure charts and pieces of heart, I guess I have to do it, even though it is kind of a pain. So, you know, I mean, whatevers. So yeah, now that you have the key and stuff, you can go across over here to this little room and go ahead and walk on inside. And yeah, you guessed it, it's gonna be a mid-boss. So And this is one of the most annoying mid-bosses of all time. What it is obviously it's a Wizard, and shut up. And it can spawn other enemies to help it out or whatever. So my suggestion would be to kill that Wizard as fast as possible. That's not the main Wizard. This is. My suggestion would just be to kind of ignore all the other enemies and just kill this thing as fast as you can. Especially since this Dark Nut's pretty slow, so might as well. Try to get him before he does his little spell thing, because he'll continue to spawn more enemies until you kill him. Lame. So, yeah, I would definitely suggest... No. Yes, got him. Nice. Alright, now just to kill this Dark Nut. And we'll be finished with this freaking mid-boss. Nope. Let's kill him with his own sword. Sound good? That didn't work. No problem. Whatever. We'll just kill him the old-fashioned way with the good old Master Sword. So, how much time we got that going? All right. So we're probably coming up on about 12 minutes ish. So depending on how much I cut out. So, yep. What you're gonna want to do is just grab this treasure chest real quick, and this is probably one of the coolest items in this entire, like, in the entire series, in my opinion. Like, whoever came up with this idea for an item was a genius. The hook shot is definitely one of my favorite items for sure. So sweet. Yeah, so now what we're gonna want to do is go ahead and just hook shot up here real quick, like, make sure you have your skull hammer out, because you are gonna need that, and then just smash it with a hammer, and then that opens up the door for you and you can leave. So yeah, so now what we're gonna want to do is just hook shot ourselves back up to the top. So I'm gonna cut all that out because that's gonna be kind of boring. So I'll talk to you guys here in just a second. And once you get up to this part, you can run across, or well, I guess Deku leaf across, if that's even like a word. You can Deku leaf something. But yeah, and if you open up this treasure chest, it'll give you this dungeon's compass. So, you know, pretty handy for sure. And this like, having this item lets you see where Makar is whenever you need to know where he is. Like if you forget where he was in the room that you're in, the compass shows where he is. So that's definitely something helpful for you to do if that's something you want. So go for it if you like, don't if you don't. Alright, so once you get back up to the top where Makar is, dadgummit, Makar, shut up. Shut up! Stop. So yeah, he's telling us that we have to be as heavy as the Deku tree himself, and apparently our boots are as heavy as the Deku tree, which doesn't make sense to me at all, but whatever. But yeah, you just want to put on your boots, use your hook shot, and it'll pull that big old headstone down. So pretty neat for sure. A freaking joy pendant. Nice. If Makar wasn't back here, totally wouldn't be worth the effort in my opinion, but you know, whatever. So I actually think right here is a pretty good time to end it, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video short. So if you want to click the annotation at the top right of the video, it'll take you to the next episode, and I would greatly appreciate it if you would. I will see you there. Thanks so much. Peace out.